Alright, so we are going to be live here on this match. 43 seconds left to go for the War XS. This is going to be the 10v10s, season number 4, match number 1, week 1. Here we go on Land King. Damn, this is going to be Symthic versus nTropy. Who is going to take the medal? We do have Sim on the Chinese side. nTropy will be over here on the Russian side. Now you see them do a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. They're basically just trying to get a little bit closer as much as possible. You can do a thing where you actually pop out the jet ski and run around, but that's illegal. Can't do that. Can't do that. It's bad. Bad. So we're not going to be seeing that at all. 5 seconds left to go before we go live. Here are going to be the choppers. Let's take a look at the free cam view because I guarantee that the choppers are going to be going after each other. And don't make me a liar. Are they making me a liar? I think they are. The Symthic side, they're going straight for that Charlie flag. They said, screw this. We are not going to be going after it. In fact, they are going to be relying basically on the attack boat right now, possibly to get some TV missiles. No, he's going to be going in for the lock-ons. It's going to be Incarnate right now, who is going to be going. He has the passive radar and the burst cannon at the moment. He is getting taken down, though. Has to pull out, go for the reps on his own boat. So let's take a look over here on the Charlie site. Looks like they are going to be able to get it. Sir Knight will be able to spot out the LAV, who looks like he's a little bit stuck here. A tow missile did not connect, which is kind of a shame. You definitely want those shots to be connecting, and it did that time, so he's not looking too bad. They will be able to take control of that Charlie flag. We do have Bonbon right now sitting up into the chopper, going to be switching out with Snookfingers. They're probably going to be having, there you go, there's the switch. Most likely what we're going to be seeing is the switch of miniguns as well as the 25s. And B-Dub is going to be down here as well as Eric. Right now they're just jockeying for position. Nobody's really done any major damage, but burst cannons are going to be coming out here for Lumen, as they did lose that Bravo flag. Now javelins are going to be coming out. Pops that APS at the last second. Will be able to stay alive here, but the rockets should be able to do some damage as well. Infantry push going to be coming in over here onto this Charlie site, as they have yet to actually break up into the C site. And somebody saying Chinese and something. So right now the LAV for Sim just going to be playing very, very passive. I like the way Sim is playing this. They're not getting too over aggressive. They're not trying to go for that alpha push. They're basically just playing for tickets, which is what you have to do on this match. And right now the infantry is just getting slaughtered over here with these LAVs, doing a fantastic job. Boat is going to be going down. Incarnate is still going to be up and alive. Where are the choppers? Actually, I think both of the choppers are down at the moment, but I think Symthic was going to be able to win out on theirs first of all. Here we go. Kuba finally deciding to make something happen. He's going to be breaking up into that Charlie flag with a massive spawn bomb. And he should be able to, at the very least, force some players back here to that Charlie flag. Potentially going to be seeing a rotation. There you go. Look at this. Grand Beast and Wak are already going to be rotating over here for this alpha flag. No? Oh, actually, they're not going for the A flag. They're going straight for C. So this is interesting. This is curious. I would like to know their reasoning behind going in for Charlie as opposed to hitting that A flag, but they will be able to hold on to C for now. Nobody's been able to really do anything, but 4 health left on top right there. King Beef, if he just gets a slight little shot, he should be able to finish it off. And he's going for that helicopter though right now. He will be able to pick up the vehicle right there. And there it goes. Sraw coming in for Sir Knight. Beautiful shot. Unfortunately, we missed it, but we got to see the helicopter explode. So definitely some good moves coming out of here for nTropy. 205 to 287. They do need to make something happen here, as they are starting to get low. But C4 explosives! Oh my God! Beat up there with a triple kill on the C4, getting the LAV as well, doing some massive damage. I gotta tell you what, that is a huge play right there. And let's see if they're going to be able to actually get this C flag down. Still going to have quite a few infantry onto this Charlie flag. Grand Beast is going to be down below. Spots out one. Can he connect his shots? No, but he's getting swarmed here. Tries to reload, but can't do it. And that's going to be a 2-man wipe there. John Stuart Mill with the spawns coming in. He's going to be the last players back up. I don't think he's going to be able to hold on. He spots out one for his right. His teammates are getting mowed down here, trying to just stay alive, and he can't. And that will be a full wipe there onto the C and A flag with the boats that are going to be up currently right now. And Trigon is going to try and stay alive here, keeping his boat just repped up as much as possible. Nobody went in for the mine placement there onto the spawns, but boat at boat. Who's going to take this victory? I don't know. Right now, Lumen's looking pretty darn good, but he's so low! How low right now? 96 health. That's the power of a rep, though, there, guys. And they will be able to control that B flag once again. Oh, my God. Kuba going to be coming in here. We're going to see Trigon with a little bit of a suicide there, unfortunately. But it's going to be hunting season right now for Kuba. He just has to be careful of not getting hit with any of those straws, making sure he doesn't get hit with any of the stingers as well. So definitely looking at pretty darn strong. Going to be pulling out a straw himself as he's going to be trying to play a little bit fancy here. Can he hit it? It looks like he did get a hit coming in there. And this is Symthic right now. There you go. Got to get that mine placement down onto the attack boat. In the rotation finally coming in here for Symthic. There it is, going to be pushing on that alpha flag. A little bit too slow. We should have been seeing that rotation as soon as C was flashed. We should have seen the rotation to that alpha flag. But 197 to 222, nTropy right now starting to even things back up. And oh, Bubba, show me something here as he is going to be getting pushed by so many infantry here. There's about 6 guys now pushing up onto this alpha flag. Bubba's going to be looking for this one player. We'll be able to find him. Nice shots there onto Clout. And it looks like only 2 players are going to be left back up. King Beef deciding to rotate back around here to try and play a little bit of defense. Going to be able to take down one, and I think his teammates should be able to clean up the last 2, and they do. Nice play coming out of nTropy right now. He did get a little bit of a mobility hit on him, but it's not going to be too awful bad as Plumber King just staying alive. He just needs to stay alive, try and get the spawns off on him. Nice pickups there. Going to be able to take down JP. But the problem right now is that they have no cover. Beef is going to be inside, just pounding away at this outside. And the splash damage, oh my God, did he go down? I think he did. John Stuart Mill possibly with the last kill there with that small, going to be able to take him out. And that is going to be a flag start to go down into their favor. Now King Beef is still going to be back up. 3 players are going to be here for Symthic. We also have the chopper going to be flying around. Kuba, did he get taken down? It looks like he did. And the boat somehow still alive. Playing a little bit passive there. But Bubba going to be back up. We'll be able to find Plumber King. And oh, look at the patience right there. Walk never had a chance, unfortunately. Beast will be able to follow that back up. A and B now going to be still in the into the possession here of Symthic. They have been able to take this flag. So right now, nTropy in a little bit of a weird position to be in. And this is what we were saying before. You can kind of get trapped in over on C flag. Snook does end up going down there too. Lumen, so nice play. And there's just straws coming out of everywhere. Beef did end up getting taken down. No, that was Kuba who ended up got taken down there by the straw. I tell these guys to make sure that they tell me when something cool is coming, but they never do. They never do at all. Plumber King's going to be the last player left back up to this alpha flag. Walk is also going to be over here, just once again playing very, very defensively. Over here on the Charlie flag, we do have Snookfingers who's going to try and clean out a couple of these infantry players that are left back up. Get stuck on the planners. That doesn't matter, though. JP can't shoot, so he ends up going down. Kuba, though, with that straw, trying to get a little fancy here. We'll be able to get a vehicle hit, but it's not going to be enough. We do have B-Dub as well, getting some small shots from the top. They should be relatively okay as they are burning back that Charlie flag. And Bon going to be playing very, very aggressively here down low to the ground. Got hit. I don't even know what he was hit by there, but needs to be careful. 75 health left on this chopper. Really would like to keep that chopper up as long as possible, but right now Symthic just playing so well. They're rotating over here on this alpha flag. They have 3 players over here onto A. Actually, let's take a look. Oh my God, Kuba had to bail on his chopper. It did go down so fast. I believe that may have been Bonbon there. He was able to do that massive amount of damage, but still going to try and find these last players sitting over here. Oh! Bonbon goes down. I don't even know what he was killed by. I think he actually hit a tree and ended up flipping his chopper back over. 125 to 162 here in favor of Symthic, and they have a potential 3-cap going to be coming in here. This is pretty darn brutal at the moment. Snook is going to be spawning back over here onto this alpha site. Once again, playing very passive, just going to be soaking up time. Not really trying to do a massive amount of damage, but he is going to be forcing back all of these players to that alpha flag. And that is time that they don't have. John Stuart Mill going to be back up. Will be able to stop B-Dub from trying to go for that repair kill. As nTropy, they're still able to keep it close, but once again, they have to win this round. Tickets do not matter, so you can't really go in here with the mindset of, you know, oh, we'll drag their tickets down. It kind of just resets, so you definitely want to take the first round as much as possible. B-Dub going to be coming up here. They really need to get this LAV out of here, and we'll be able to take down the repair person, and there you go, repair person. LAV is going to be killed. C flag will be there in favor of Symthic, though. There's not really anybody there to contest it, as B-Dub did suicide. King Beef going to be up as well. Get some long-range shots over there on the Charlie flag, and we have reset from what it was at the start. Incarnate still playing very, very well over here in the attack chopper. Bon, that's going to be a dead Kuba here in just a few seconds, as he is going to be able to take him down so fast with these miniguns. Just look at them starting to chop away at that helicopter, and there you go. Kuba once again gets taken out, as Bon just playing so darn well right now. B-Dub goes down right there from the chopper, and Eric also gets taken out. So we are seeing just the systematic dismantling at the moment of nTropy. They're not able really to do much of anything at all. King Beef going to be sitting in the backfield of that C flag. Does he wait for spawns to come back on him? I think that it would be good to have a massive infantry bomb potentially over here onto Beef to try and break this open. I mean, they haven't been able to do much of anything at all. Incarnate has basically shut down all of the play coming over here into Bravo, and this is why this position is so powerful. Look at this. Kill switch goes down. We also have a second player going down onto the island flag, and he's just going to be swinging back around here, playing very, very passively and just waiting it out. Snook Finger's going to be able to get a couple of shots in onto the LAV. Goes down eventually, though. 34 to 149. We are going to be seeing nTropy losing out in this first round if they don't get a flag right now. Shame trying to just find a place to poke in here. Take a look over at the scoreboard just real quick. Yeah, we're seeing very, very poor scores happening over here for nTropy right now. 10-2 for Beef. He is the LAV player. But as far as infantry, they haven't really been able to do much of anything at all. They've been really, really struggling on trying to get their frags. Their team battles haven't been going their way at all. They had a little bit of luck there originally with the LAV pushes, but in the end it just was too much, and they weren't able to do anything at all. Incarnate trying to get a TV missile there, fails on it, and that is going to be game there, guys. 148-0, and we are going to be seeing round number 1 going over into favor of Symthic, as they were looking very, very strong on that first half. It really goes down to the fact that they won out initially on that that fight on Bravo flag, and what that allows you to do if you don't. You have to react with a lot of infantry players on Bravo to try and take that back if you lose it initially with your attack boat. But you also have to be very careful of not overcommitting to B flag, because you can lose your gimme as well. So it's kind of like it's a weird trade-off that you have to have, and a weird balance, and your team really has to communicate. But look at that. Incarnate never died once, which means that he held B flag the entire time on that map. 5-0. Watt going 16-12. I want to take a look over here on Bon right now, as he was 9-12. So he didn't get too crazy of a KD, but he did a lot of work in that little bird. He was able to take down Kuba several times within that match, as well as being able to get drops going off on back flags. We did see that very crucial infantry spawn bomb happening over there towards that alpha flag, which could have happened a little bit earlier, but really nTropy had no answer for it. I mean, they tried cleaning it up several times. I would have liked to see a little bit more tug usage from nTropy to try and bounce that back out, but really, I mean, that was Symthic just playing very, very well. And it looks like they are going to be transitioning over here to 10v10s very, very nicely. All right, so once again, let's take a look at the little bird takeoffs exactly where they're going to be pushing. We do see, once again, switching sides. So nTropy will be over here on the Chinese side. Symthic on the Russian side. What are we going to be seeing from both of these teams? We did see nTropy going initially for that chopper fight where Symthic, they said, you know what? We don't want any of it. We're going to go straight for C. We're going to make sure that we get our Charlie flag, our gimme flag, and we're going to cap that first, and then we're going to go back and fight. And it seemed to work out for them. They were able to win out on their boat, and that could potentially be what we really, really need to see. There you go. Radar is going to be coming straight out of the gate right now. A little bird is going to have to flash, which means that he is going to be open up to those stingers. And here we go. More missiles are going to be coming back out here for Trigon. And I love this play coming over here. He's going to be switching back over here to Incarnate. And that means that they will be able to start shooting these infantry players. C flag will be going over into their favor. Let's take a look. John Stuart Mill going to try and go back and forth with the LAV of nTropy. He has to back out here. He's getting very, very low. And in fact, the other LAV is having to self-rep here, but with those Zuni missiles, it's going to allow him to get away. C flag did not get capped over. This is a huge blunder here from nTropy. They have yet to get this Bravo flag. They're still having trouble. They did win out on the, it looks like they did win out on the attack boat, so that is going to be a plus on their side. Bon going to try and stay alive here and get the little bird kill. He is doing some work here. 64 health left back on his helicopter, going back and forth. B flag will be going over into the favor here of nTropy, as Bon still going to be backing up ever so slightly here. And the rockets are going to be coming out. Has to duck down. He's so low on health here. And Kuba will be able to get some reps going on. And it looks like that C flag, did it go back in their possession? No! Look at this. Symthic smelled blood in the water. They knew that C flag did not get capped over. They pushed it immediately. And look at that. We are going to be seeing Symthic taking that Charlie and Alpha hole right from the get-go. And this is setting up to be a very, very ugly spawn cap. Guys, this is probably the most brutal situation that nTropy can get into right now. They did lose their attack boat, which means they don't have TVs. They still have their little bird, which is a blessing. But right now, he's getting hit with stingers. He's getting hit, has to back out. And with the other little bird still going to be up, he's really going to have to start fighting and focusing on fighting this other little bird, as opposed to going for those drops, as opposed to going in and trying to get those spawn bombs in the backfield. Bonbon's still going to be going back and forth here, and it looks like they will be able to win out in the battle. Kuba goes down, has to bail out of his chopper, and that's going to be a go-ahead here for Bonbon to back up and start looking in for those pesky infantry players that are going to be making their way back out. And Incarnate as well as Lumen both going to be coming out here with their attack boats. Incarnate going to be looking for this infantry player, burning down that B flag. Not a whole lot that they can do in response. Kill switch, just trying to look for a place to push up. What do they do in this situation? I mean, B flag is now going to be flashing. We do have a boat-on-boat action happening over here. Incarnate takes a lot of rockets, and he will get taken down there. That means that B flag is going to be staying into their possession for just a few more seconds. Snookfingers, though, doing the sneaky back rage here. Going to be able to get the infantry player, the sole infantry player, onto that Bravo flag. And now he's just going to be pestering this attack boat with all he has. We do have a push coming over here onto this Alpha side. It's going to be Grand Beast right now. And he's going to be able to clean up B-Dub. Possibly get a second one here. He is looking for that last player. It's going to be Shamey up top. Shame's going to be able to get the kill there. Nice play. The LAV is just going to be too strong. John Stuart Mill playing very, very well. There's those mines that we were talking about before. And the chopper going to be using that C flag just for cover. Still going to be contesting this A flag, though. It's going to be Bubba, Eric, Kill Switch, and Kuba now. But oh my god, Bonbon here. He's going to be able to see a perfect opportunity to come in here and just rack up the kills. And he's going to do just that. 3 players going down on top of the roofs. And there is nowhere for them to hide. Small going to be able to take down B-Dub just for good measure. Little insult to injury there. And nTropy, with that really, really horrible breakout, has not been able to recover. And oh my god, we are going to be seeing the helicopter going down. That was, I don't know what that was. That was a possibly a Small coming in here. I don't think it was a Stinger, but Lumen going to be going in. Is he suiciding his attack boat? Please don't tell me he's suiciding his attack boat. He might actually go down here if he's not careful. Lumen does not go down. Okay, so he will be able to take down the attack boat. There you go. They do have TVs now. And yeah, there is nothing right now that we're going to be seeing nTropy able to do. Symthic has complete control of this map. Kuba is going to be coming in. They may just need to be going in for drops on this alpha site. The helicopter is down, which means that they don't have to worry about that for now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players coming into the C site. Kuba just flying around trying to find these last few players sitting up on top of the roofs. Gives his infantry players just a little bit of headway here to try and make something happen. They do have 146 tickets, so they have plenty of tickets to make the comeback. It is by no means over. 278 to 145. Shame is going to be back up here into looks like the buildings for C flag. But with all the armor and all of the infantry that are going to be down over here for Symthic, there's not really much that can happen in this situation. Bonbon going to have the elevation here onto the Little Bird, and he should be able to get first shots coming in. We do have the repair torch, but it's not going to be enough, and that's 2 kills and the chopper going in favor here of Symthic. Once again, they will be having the air dominance, and they're going to be able to force their way all the way around the map. I would not be surprised if they're going to be winning this by plus 200 tickets if we don't see them doing something now. And using the environment to their advantage. Bonbon there blowing up all of the destructible objects, going to be able to get at least 1 kill. C flag still going to be getting contested here from nTropy, but there's not a whole lot that they can do. They don't have the ability to put down spawn beacons. They're not winning out on any of their gunfights. They're not winning on any of their armor. They do have that Bravo site, so I would kind of like to see maybe maybe a push coming into that alpha. They need to get A back. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. They need to try and go for this A flag. C is going to be way too hard to try and get, as we're seeing right now. Just infantry players are able to basically hide in every nook and cranny. Eric goes down. We do have B-Dev coming in from behind. He will be able to pick up Colossus of Clout. Is he a medic? He isn't. He is an engineer. Nice pickup there onto Incarnate as well. That gives them a few little seconds here to try and get some spawns coming in to the C site. Maybe get this burn going back into their favor. Eric is going to be climbing up that ladder. We do have Clemmer King up top just waiting for him. That's going to be 1 easy kill. Not going to be able to get the second one. The chopper now, Kuba just has to do something. He hasn't been able to do anything this entire game. And look at that! He does! He's going to be able to take down Incarnate. Nice pickups there. But honestly, with 84 tickets left to 250, they're going to have to pull out a 3-cap almost in order to win this match. John Stuart Mill going to be able to get some couple of shots there onto the attack boat as well. Just playing very passively, going to be backing up to that alpha site. And Kuba just coming in here, takes down Colossus of Clout. Looking for those spare infantry, going to be all around the map. There you go, picks up Trigon and make that a third with Snook Fingers. But he has to be very careful not to get too low here, as a straw or a small could take him down. Going to be getting that switch back over to JP, probably for those 25s. Grand Beast is going to be up as well over here in the set C flag, trying to hold on here. Looks like they are not going to be able to hold it, as nTropy putting a lot of emphasis onto this flag. Colossus going to be up, though, into the enemy base. Gets spotted out, not going to be able to survive. It's going to be Eric there with the pickups. Does he know there's a second player there? I don't think he does. Trigon now going to be pushing up down below, looking for those last infantry players. They're going to be sitting up top. Where is the helicopter actually for Symthic? Don't really see it up right there. There it is. It is now going to be up. Bonbon is going to be taking it. So we should be seeing a chopper-on-chopper fight happening here in just a few seconds. Walk still going to be staying alive inside the building, just looking for those heads to pop up from the ceiling. And I think they are going to be able to hold on to that C flag. No problem. Here's the choppers going to be coming back out. Bonbon taking a few shots there from the attack boats, but not too bad. He's going to be able to eventually head on over to that Charlie site if Kuba is not paying attention. And honestly, right now, Kuba is so focused on just trying to stay alive from all of these stingers, all of these Syrahs that are coming out, the TV missiles. just going to be so much right now. And, oh, that was a possible hit there onto Kuba. Has to be very careful, but he's playing very, very well. Able to get those nice shots inside of that building. C-Flag's finally going to start to burn down. 26 tickets left to go. They're also going to be capping the A site. If they can get a trip cap here, they're not going to be able to win the game. I think that it's already won in favor of Symthic, but it's going to be for pride here, guys. They're going to try and at least make it look good. But Bonbon coming in at the last second, going to be killing Kuba. And the LAV going to be backing out to that alpha site with the infantry. They're going to be able to take that back, no problem. So Symthic just playing very, very well. We're definitely seeing those 8s transitioning quite easily over here to the 10v10 side of things. So definitely excited to see a team as the caliber of Symthic switching over to 10s. And who knows, maybe they're going to be able to give some of the top Brazilian, South American teams a run for their money here in the future for War Excess. 12 tickets left to go. B and C Flag both going to be getting flashed down. nTropy is going to try and do all they absolutely can. They're not going to be giving up here. Kill Switch actually going in for a little bit of team damage there, as has a little bit of an itchy trigger finger, but it's to be understandable here in the situation. Snook going to be using those incendiaries just to kind of block any kind of a movement, deterring any kind of a push coming up those stairs for the moment. And that is going to be it, guys. So congratulations as Symthic caps over the C and A hold. So let's take a look right now real quick, and just what we saw there once again was Symthic taking control of Alpha and Charlie. They never capped B. Never capped B. And what they were able to do was force nTropy into a funnel. They funneled them into that Charlie flag. Now nTropy should have been pushing for A a little bit harder. They should have been going in for those infantry drops. They should have been going in for something onto that Alpha site, but they just were not able to do so. So unfortunately, we are going to be seeing the better team, which was Symthic. That's not unfortunate, but the better team was Symthic. And they did come out with the win there, dominating win in that second half. So congratulations there. They will be going on with a win in the first official game for WEL. So thank you guys for coming out and watching. I hope you did enjoy the cast. If you did, you can hit that follow button down below. If you want to donate, you absolutely can do that. You can look in the links down below. Would definitely appreciate that. You don't have to. You guys tuning in is good enough for me. Once again, go check out War Excess. You can check them out at warxs.com, facebook.com/warxsleague, as well as twitter.com/warxs. Go follow them on their Facebook page. Go follow them on their Twitter page. And definitely, give them some feedback. Go check out their forums. Let us know how the season is progressing. And, let us know some feedback on the forums about the casting situation. We have 5 casters total. We have 2 casting 10v10s, myself and another one. And then we have 4 or 5 casting the 5v5. So definitely give us feedback on the cast situation. If you guys are interested in being cast in your 5v5 teams, definitely post it up in the forums. Ask some of these casters. Let them know that, hey, we want our match to be aired, and they'll try and work with you in those situations. So anyways, guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you next Thursday. Remember, we will cast every single Thursday at around